What's up guys, Syiler here, and I'm kind of in like a weird vlogging mood today. So we're going to be doing a Syiler's weekly update that probably won't be weekly, but it will happen sometimes maybe if I'm not lazy. Hello cat. And the cat has decided that I'm now recording, so now is the time to be the cat. And if you haven't seen the cat in a while, you didn't even know I had a cat. Because we don't really do these kind of videos. Here's my cat. Meow. Well, thanks for punching me in the face. Blah. Okay, so that is Mister, and this is this size weekly update that probably won't be weekly. But if you enjoy it, I'll try and maybe make it every once in a while. And hashtag steal the idea from Panda. But in terms of real life, it's been busy over Christmas. Doing the Christmas stuff. For Christmas, I got a new keyboard. It's the Coolmaster MX Brown Quickfire. I do like it. It sounds very nice. It's very nice to use. Before I was using a membrane keyboard, and it's such a nice difference once you get used to it. So hopefully you all had a nice Christmas. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, that kind of thing. For New Year's, I went down to Hybrid Pandas, if you know him. Was at his for the New Year's. We drank some beers, played some games, did the stuff that gamers normally do. No vlogs or anything like that, because we didn't really do anything that was vlog worthy in a sense. We just kind of chilled out. So, and I'm not really used to the vlog hype. And we were going to eat the world's hottest burgers. That I would have vlogged, but we decided not to because I was only there for a short period and I didn't want to die. Cat, please. Stop this, please. Cat's completely made me lose my trail of thought. And yeah, and it was an 8-hour trip. Panda is literally on the other side of the country, so it's a long trip for me. 8-hour trip on the coach. Wasn't too fun, but, it was definitely worth. I had a good time down there, so that was good. In terms of WoW, when we do these videos, before we go on to that, New Year's resolution, you guys can maybe help me with this, but my New Year's resolution is 1, to be less lazy, and that's something I'll have to do on my own, but 2, to gain weight. I'm currently a pretty skinny guy, as you can see. Pretty damn skinny. I weigh 8 stone 9 pounds, so I'm pretty light. I shouldn't be that weight. I should be more. So my goal is to gain weight. I eat a lot. I do eat, set meals a day, but to gain weight you need to eat more than you normally would. You have to push your body to, to eat more. So being full isn't enough. You have to eat, wait a little bit, eat. You have to be eating sort of every 3 hours to make sure that you get in there, not just lunch, dinner, tea. You have to be lunch snack, breakfast snack, lunch snack, tea snack. You have to do it that way. So hopefully I'll gain some weight, and maybe in a month's time I'll do another one of these and update you on my weight. And you guys can keep along if you've got a New Year's resolution similar to gain or lose weight. You can be like, I'm now gone up from this to this, or I've gone down from this to this, and it can be a nice little thing we get going on. So that's that. And that's real life stuff out the way. I apologise for this video, we don't really have much gaming footage, but if you'd like this and like the idea of it, in future videos what I'll do is include some gaming footage when I'm talking about it. But we're moving on to the gaming section, and that's going to be updates on what's going on in WoW right now. So in terms of WoW, I've been pretty much focusing on trying to get one of each 90. I'm currently on about 12 90s. But I'm missing a mage and priest. I do not have a level 90 mage or priest, so I've been working on getting those to 90. Probably going to level another rogue as well on EU, and maybe an EU horde shaman as well. So I've been working on that, and I'll hopefully have on the screen right now going through all my characters. I'll start with EU. I'll show you all my mainish characters, and then I'll move on to US and show you the characters that I've got there, and you can be like, oh, you've got a character on my server. In terms of raiding, I'm currently only raiding on US. I'm raiding on my enhanced shaman. We're currently onto spoils heroic, so we're 9 of 14. Wait, spoils, Thok, siege, yeah, 14. We're probably going to leave spoils, though it doesn't really seem to mesh too well with our playstyle. Probably going to try Blackhorn. We're going to try Thok or siege master. Let's see, in terms of raiding, hopefully on EU I'll be raiding again in WoD. Maybe resetting up Empathy 5.0, Empathy might make a return, just because I don't really like the idea of joining a random guild anymore, and, you know, starting again from trial and having to, like, know people. I know a lot of people in the game already, and I'd rather raid with those people instead of trying to fit in with a new group of people, in a sense. So even if the guild doesn't do too well, I think we're going to go with that for now. Everyone else is kind of under the same ideas that I've got, that I've spoke to so far. So we're probably going to do that. So if you're on Stormscale looking for a guild in WoD, hit me up. It's probably going to... Every day that it doesn't disband is a good day. It's just so you have an idea of what we're aiming for here. So if you're on Stormscale and looking for a guild, let me know, and we'll go from there. Syiler on Stormscale. In terms of mounts and achievements and stuff, I've been really slacking this expansion. This expansion has been the worst for me in terms of getting mounts and achievements and pets and things like that. I have literally done nothing. So I've been trying to catch up. I've completed the Tillers, got Exalted, and got the mounts from the Tillers. I got the Shadowpan to Exalted recently as well, and bought those and got the Onyx Cloud Serpent as well. I also got Ashes of Alar. As I said, in the future, hopefully we'll have actual video footage of me getting the mounts and showing you them and things like that. But for this one, we've not. Got Ashes of Alar. I got Blue Drake from Eye of Eternity. I also got the Azure Drake from Eye of Eternity like 2 weeks later. That was good, so I don't need to run TK or Eye anymore. I also got the... That was it in terms of rare mounts we got. That's still pretty good though. We've gone up by quite a few mounts, which is great, and I'm pushing towards 200. The mounts I'm mainly missing are the buy mounts, like the store mounts and the gold mounts. I'm really bad with gold, so I don't have many of like the purchase mounts, like the Panthers or the Yak or the Mammoth. Both of the Mammoths. I'm missing the big Mammoth that gives you the items, and the one from the Ice People. For some reason, Hodeh, I'm missing that mount as well. So I'm missing quite a lot of them, as some of us as well. I'm missing quite a lot of the purchase mounts. And if I bought them all, I'd probably get... Yeah, I'd be 200 mounts easy. In terms of achievements, haven't really done anything too crazy with the achievements. Haven't got any big achievements that are worth really mentioning. Still don't have my binding from a legendary, even though I've been running Molten Core for ages. And... yeah, haven't really gained any new achievements or titles. I'm still on about 16,400 achievement points, something along those lines. By the end of the expansion, my goal is to be 200 mounts at least, and 20k achievement points. As the 20k achievement points might be a little bit high for me to get now, but that's what I'm pushing for anyway. So they're my goals for the end of the expansion. And WoD, we're going to be seeing some WoD news soon. I would expect to see WoD news in, I'd like to say next week. I really would, because I expect them to try and hype it up as the MMO game of the year. And if they build early hype, even if they just like announce Friends and Alpha Beta, or Friends and Family Alpha, that'll bring a lot of hype, because then people will be like, oh my god, meet beta soon, yeah! And that'll be really cool. So that's definitely something to look forward to. I'm expecting to see that in about 2 or 3 weeks. If you guys don't know, I do Twitter. I've been getting into the Twitter lifestyle, so if you ever have any questions, want some help about something, you know, you need help in a dungeon or something, the best way to hit me up is Twitter. I check my Twitter pretty frequently. I'm always responding. I'll hopefully have Twitter on the screen now. Follow me. Hit me up on Twitter. Ask me questions, you know, whatever. General chats, you know, whatever. And I'm trying to get into the Twitter hype, so definitely follow me on there. Should be good. Other bit of news is I've taken over. I'm now a managing editor. It's pretty exciting. It's pretty exciting stuff for the SyiBomb. I've become a managing editor of Stratix.com. If you've not heard of them, they are a MMO fan site. They've been running since 1997. You know, they're really big. They've had some ups and downs, but that's just the issues of running a company on the internet. And they're working their way back up now. They were purchased by TGN, and Judge unfortunately took them in the wrong direction, but they bought themselves back, and they are back looking to make themselves strong again. So I came along and I was like, you have a WoW site that's not really doing anything, what's going on with it? And they were like, not much. And I was like, well, I'm pretty big into the WoW, I'm pretty decent at leading things. want to give me the job? And they were like, alright then. So I'm now the managing editor of wow.stratix.com. And what you can expect to see there is a lot of written guides from me. I'm going to be doing mounts, pets, titles, achievements, class guides, all written. We're going to have also like general news articles and general articles talking about like, is the game becoming too easy, you know, how the game's changed, things like that, you know, just general sort of articles. News from WoD, we're going to be going crazy with the WoD stuff, so I definitely recommend checking it out. It's going to be good. We've only literally just got it up and running now, but, you know, it's going to be improving and going along, and hopefully be somewhere that you guys can check out and, you know, enjoy reading the stuff that's there. So I'll put a link in the description to that as well. Go check it out and give some feedback. So that's pretty much it in terms of the WoW and life updates. Last thing, I got this for Christmas as well, a little bomb. And it's weird because on my stream, if you don't go into my stream, there's this like inside joke that people call me SyiBomb. So, and I got a bomb off my dad for Christmas, a little money box bomb. So I might put my face on it and be like, SyiBomb. So just thought I'd share that with you, you know. And the last part of the video is I think we'll do like a weekly Q&A. So if you guys leave any questions in this video, I'll answer them in the future video. So what I'll do is I'll answer the questions from the 20k subscriber video. And then at the end of the next video, I'll answer the questions from this video. So if you have a question, either hit me up on Twitter for an immediate response, or if you want it to be in the video, leave it here and I'll get back to it. So, first question comes from Unholy Cast, and he asks, "Hi Syiler, can you add me? If you're on EU, please." I will add you, but the issue is I can't guarantee you'll stay on my friends list. Because I do streams with the raids with the stream, I have to consistently be removing people to make room. So, but I'll get you on there, and if you get removed, I'm sorry, but it's just something that needs to be done. Snafu TV asks, could you make a list of your add-ons? There's already a list. If you check the description of this video, you'll see a list of all my add-ons, and you know, check out my UI, and in the UI description, when you click on the UI link, it'll give you a list of all the add-ons that I use in my UI. How many mounts do you have, and what is your favourite class/race in WoW? Doesn't have to be a combo. Congrats on 20k. That comes from Sport Protige 11. Current mounts, I'm on 181. I'm slacking. I'm kind of close to the 200, but I'm slacking at the moment. I need to get that up a little bit more. My favourite class would be, I'm partial to the Paladin. I do like the Paladin. It's just something that I've played for quite a while now, and you know, it's got a place in my heart. I couldn't really easily give up my Paladin. I'd still play it even if I didn't raid on it or something. So I'd say Paladin's probably my favourite. My favourite race is probably Orc. If I have the choice of making an Orc, 9 times out of 10, I'll make it an Orc. And thanks for the 20k, the congrats. What was your first class race? My first class race was a Night Elf Warrior, because I didn't understand what the other things did, and I was like, warrior sounds pretty like box standard, make a warrior. And I called it DTT because I'm really creative, and that was my initials. That's the initials of my name, so I called it DTT. And I got dueled by someone pretty much immediately. I lost, and then I went out of the starting area because I was like, I must have to go this way. I had no idea what I was doing. Like, this was my first day of WoW. And I tried to get past these two birds, and the passive, I didn't know what passive means at the time. I just thought they were going to try and kill me because they had a health bar. And I was like, crap, I've got to kill them. So I tried to kill them, they killed me, and I was like, this is a crap game, I quit. And then later on, my friend got me back into it. But yeah, my first day of WoW, I pretty much quit the game. It was good. And that comes from Sadistic Melon. Nicholas asks, "Hey Syiler, my question to you is, when did you start WoW?" I started WoW in 2006, just a few months before TBC launched. TBC launched 2007 in January, and my birthday's in January, so I asked for TBC for my birthday. So that's something I kind of remember. What add-ons do you use? It's my own UI package called SyiUI, taken from PG UI, and that comes from Odin. Davis asks, "Hey Syiler, congrats on 20k subs. What I wanted to ask, can you do more Shaman solos and Dragon Soul and whatever else?" Yep, I certainly will be doing more, and you should expect to see one before this video or after this video. Ryan Young, SyiBomb, what is your thoughts on Syiler? What is your thoughts on the SyiBomb? I do like the SyiBomb sort of troll or meme. SyiBomb, I do like that. What is the best way to make gold other than the auction house? That comes from All Viper. It's It's really, really difficult to, if you mean not using the auction house at all, it's pretty difficult. You can't really make gold without using the auction house. The best way is to use professions and or go farm like transmog gear. Transmog gear sells for quite a lot nowadays. Or you buy and sell on the auction house. Those are the main ways of making gold. Outside of not using the auction house, you'd have to do things like like looking for raid and things like that and get gold from the completion and do dailies and stuff like that, but it'll give you very, very low gold income. So the main way is to use the auction house, basically. Got any idea why all my add-ons stopped working when... Or you can... Sorry, back to the last question. Or you could do things like sell challenge mode runs for gold. If you've got 4 people total that, confident enough you can do challenge modes, people will give you gold to boost them through challenge modes. That's quite profitable. Or boosting people through, like, Warbringers, and you give them the mount when it drops. Things like that are quite profitable, but you have to make sure you're doing it legitly. Don't try and scam people, because you'll get in trouble. So if you're able to solo like a Warbringer, people will pay you, and you go around killing Warbringers for them, and if the mount drops, they get the mount, and that's how it would work. Got any ideas on why my add-ons have stopped working in 5.2? And why do I get them back? I'm using Curse for my add-ons. Update all your add-ons through Curse. If they're still not working, go to when you're on the character screen. Click add-ons in the bottom left and then tick load out of date add-ons, and that should fix everything for you. That comes from Firemines. Talents Gaming says, my question, what does the fox say? It makes like that. It's kind of like a cat noise. Such cat noise. Noah says, please an in-depth rec guide like your like your shaman one. I really like that one, and I would love to see more class guides. Definitely something I plan on doing. That's one of the reasons I'm leveling one of each class. But I have to be fully confident in something before I make a guide in it. I don't want to make a guide that's subpar. I want to give you guys like full-on knowledge so that you guys can play it as well as you should be able to play it, In your next video, can you show all your level 90s? And what was your first capped character in any expansion? And that comes from Blade. If you check out the vlog I if you check out this video, I'll show you all my 90s. There you go. Perfect. And who was your first capped character? My first capped character was my Hunter. Started off as Warrior. I also had a Druid on Silvermoon. But I leveled my Hunter as my first sort of main capped character, and that was back in Vanilla. And why did the chicken cross the road? To buy game time? That comes from Divist. There you go. That is all the questions. So if you have any questions, creaky chair. As I said, hit me up on my Twitter. Follow, please. And that's the best way of getting basically in touch with me. As I said, if I'm not busy and you want some help with something, I will gladly spend some time and help you out. Obviously, I'm pretty busy, but I do get some time to chill. And if I'm not busy when you ask, I'm more than welcome or more than happy to come and help. And if not, if you want your video or your question featured in the next video, then leave a question here. And if you like these, you want them to continue, let me know as well, because if I don't know, then I don't know to continue them. So we're giving it a try, because you don't know if you don't try. I'm not really used to doing these sort of videos, so hopefully they'll improve as we go along. And I look forward and look out for more videos coming soon. Thanks for watching, guys. See ya.